welcome to another exciting hour of UWF action. Hello, wrestling fans. I'm Herb Abrams, and welcome me in joining wrestling's only living legend, Bruno Sammartino. Bruno, we have a tremendous card here tonight, but what about that feature match between Cowboy Bob Orton and Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff?
This is going to be a great bout, Herb, because you have two of the finest wrestlers in the whole world, and there's no love lost between these two, so I think you're going to see a real war here tonight.
Stay tuned, wrestling fans, for blistering action and bruising bouts here on UWF Action. On the card this week, the Russian Bear, Ivan Koloff from the USSR. Newcomer to the UWF, the Bounty Hunter from parts unknown with his manager, the Golden Greek, John Tolas. Nikita Koloff with his Russian sickle. Fan favorite, David Sammartino from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The unpredictable Cactus Jack from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Olympic gold medal winner, Ken Patera, the Olympic strongman. And in our feature match, Paul, Mr. Wonderful Orndorff, will take on Cowboy Bob Orton. And back again, Captain Lou Albano in Captain Lou's corner. Here we see a man, a very, very evil man, a man who knows no rules whatsoever. The rule book is completely tossed out the window when this man, this evil man, enters the ring. Hey, Bruno, this is Ivan Koloff, the Russian Bear. I remember you, I think, lost the title to him, Bruno.
That's right, in 1972, I guess it was. And at that time, he was a much bigger man. He weighed 300 pounds. That's how he got the name of the Russian Bear. But tremendous, tremendous wrestler. And I have to give him credit. He's still going strong after all these years.
I got to tell you, he looks in top physical peak condition here.
Yeah.
He's a roughhouse. He's a monster. He scares me looking at him, Bruno.
He's always a tremendous, tremendous wrestler. He's very aggressive. He's very tough.
Stefan De Leon, what do we know about him? I know he's from Madrid, Spain. He's about 220-some-odd pounds, Bruno.
Yes. Well, you know, weight-wise, he's got a disadvantage, but experience-wise, he's got a disadvantage. He's got a disadvantage all the way around because Koloff, a former champion, he's held a number of titles. He's fought them all. He's been all over the world. And as I said, look at that. What a knee and big elbow smash right to the back. And here comes a big chop.
Koloff is, he's indestructible. He's one of the toughest guys in the business.
Well, he's certainly durable. He's been through the wars, and look at him. He's still going strong, and he's still, you have to consider him one of the top people here.
Yeah, this is the first time he's been on the UWF, Bruno.
Well, just like many others, the UWF, let's see, sunset flip or backdrop. Well, he went for a backdrop, Koloff did, but he got caught in the sunset flip, but Steven couldn't take him over.
Kick to the face.
You know, Herb, like so many other wrestlers who are hearing about the UWF and from the WWF, from the NWA, from every other organization in the world, and they all want to come to UWF because they know that that's where the best competition is.
Yeah, I understand from the UWF office, the phones are ringing off the hook.
That's right. But meanwhile, this young man...
This young man should go back to Madrid, Spain, is what I think.
I think he may wish he were still in Madrid, Spain. But anyway, listen, he's a youngster. You know, it's going to take time, but you know, as time goes on, unless he keeps taking these kind of beatings, then he may have a short career.
Oh, look at this, Bruno. Oh, wow. I think he did that on his own.
Well, what he tried to do was jump to the second rope, and then he was going to do a flying body press on Koloff. But, you know, I guess the rope or something, he catch it right in his foot slip, and when he spun around, he came down on his elbow, and I think he messed up his elbow.
I don't think the Russian Bear needs any help. I think he's got this on his own.
That's for sure, but unfortunately, the Russian Bear, now knowing that he's even done more damage to himself, he's just going to punish him some more.
He's just looking at him. He knows he has his man beat. It's just a question of when he's going to finish him.
what a headbutt he just got Steve there. It's Stefan, I guess the way they say in Spain. Stefan de Leon.
Ramming his head into Stefan Leon's head, he is. He's out ringside. He's on the floor.
Well, you know what? Herbie was lucky. Caught that bottom rope, so he didn't fly out as hard as he might have.
Oh, boy, look at Ivan. He just smashed his head on the chair, Bruno. Oh, boy, hit him on the top of the head with the chair. Now, this kid's had it. I wish Ivan would lay off of him now. Whoa. Oh, rams him into the metal railing. Carlos back in the ring.
Well, I think he was listening to the count and he realized he better get in there or it's going to be a double count out here. But this poor fellow, Stefan, he's really...
He's hurt. This kid is hurt, Bruno. It's over for him.
Oh, wow.
You see, Koloff does not need to continue putting this punishment on this kid.
Well, you know what? Ivan Koloff is known to be a sadist, and when he's got you in trouble, right now he knows he's got everything under control, and he's just having a lot of fun. He just loves to torture this young man, and he's going to keep on doing it, and finally he's going to pick his good old time and end it.
Bruno, what is it going to take to get you back into the ring? And if things get out of control, then can we get you up there?
No, I had a long career, and my career is over. I would rather be here with you as a color man here.
Well, I tell you, he's getting me mad. He's just smiling. He's mocking this kid. He's thrilled with himself.
Oh, he's having a ball. There's an abdominal stretch. Now, what's he going to do with this?
It looks like to me he was going to do some type of a suplex.
No, he's got the abdominal stretch, and I think... I don't know, it doesn't seem like he's putting on enough pressure to make him quit, but yet he's using the rope for leverage.
It doesn't seem like he's doing that to me either. He's giving the kid a break, though, because the kid now has an opportunity to kind of get his act together, his breath.
No, I think he had the opportunity to tell the referee I give up, because he certainly wasn't out of
He's choking him, Bruno. He's choking him. We didn't see it, but I know that he's choking him.
Oh, he's doing everything to him. I mean, he's just tortured. Oh, what a chop.
Oh, what a leg drop. Wow. Another leg drop. What is he doing? He's straightening his eyes out.
This is really uncalled for.
Nah, this is despicable.
I know. I mean, he
rams his face head first to the mat.
He could have ended this match 2 minutes ago. He's just really taking advantage of this young Stefan. Oh, my, biting him.
Like a sack of potatoes.
I mean, that's 260 pounds. Oh, over the top rope. But Stefan is up on his feet.
He's a big man to be doing that. Oh, Russian sicko!
Close liner from the top rope. You know this is it. This has got to be the pin right here.
1, 2, 3. Carlos got him! This is ridiculous! This is ridiculous! Somebody's got to come in here.
Maybe the referee should have just disqualified him for illegally using that chain like that.
This kid is really hurt.
Oh, Stefan's hurt.
Nah, this is not right. This is just not right.
Nikita! I hope you witness this. I tell you, family or no family, Nikita, it is going to happen to you.
Well, you heard it. Nikita has basically made a formal challenge to Nikita Koloff, his former partner, whom he taught.
Partner and nephew.
Coming up next, newcomer to the UWF, the Bounty Hunter with his manager, the Golden Greek, John Tolas.
Has this ever happened to you? What a mess. How about this? It doesn't wear as well as it tastes. That dress shirt and expensive silk blouse have had it. Or have they? Now there's a way to deal with the most difficult stains quickly, safely, and thoroughly. DD7. DD7 is a super concentrated formula that removes stains but won't harm fabric. Now where's the ink? Even this delicate silk blouse comes incredibly clean. And that's not all. Tar, iodine, blood, rust. DD7 gets rid of them all. Are your window shears dull and gray? A quick soak in diluted DD7 restores them to a like-new white. DD7 is a whiz on carpets, even upholstery. Think of the money you'll save. We've stained these hands with ink, iodine, and car grease. Just watch. DD7 and a little water instantly remove the stain, even from under the fingernails. And there's more. Imagine this is your washing machine. A red sock gets in with the whites. Everything turns pink. Ink from a broken pen, even iodine. A little multi-purpose DD7 in the final rinse, and it's goodbye to all those unwanted stains forever. Order your tube of DD7 today for just $14.95, or we'll double your order for only $5 more. That's 2 tubes for only $19.95. Enough to replace all these expensive cleaners at a fraction of the price. If DD7 doesn't work this quickly and easily for you, simply return the unused portion for a refund. Have your credit card ready and order now.
Call toll-free 1-800-367-7070. That's 1-800-367-7070. Or send $14.95 for 1 tube, or save $10 by sending $19.95 for 2 tubes, plus $4 shipping to DD7, P.O. Box 7140-T, Buffalo Grove, Illinois, 60089. That's DD7, P.O. Box 7140-T, Buffalo Grove, Illinois, 60089.
Being led into the ring by his manager, the Golden Greek, John Tolos, at 280 pounds.
Here's a newcomer to the UWF fans, the Bounty Hunter. He comes from parts unknown. He's a big fella, coming in at about 6'6", 6'7", 280, 290, maybe even 300 pounds. As he steps into the ring apron, we'll see what this man can do inside the squared circle.
We have the Golden Greek, John Tolos, one of wrestling's all-time greats, back into the wrestling world. And who is this masked man?
The Bounty Hunter. Well, you know that if Tolos is managing this guy, Tolos must know something about him, because I don't think Tolos would manage someone unless the man had met disqualifications.
It appears as if he just sent a message to the Bounty.
Yeah, he says, when you get him down, here's where I want you to stomp him down. Of course, he was pretty good at that in his days. This guy was a tremendous, tremendous wrestler. As a single, and his brother, Chris Tolos, the Tolos brothers, they were really something else. Michael showed a little speed against the Bounty Hunter. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Bruno, this guy's got a very colorful mask. He's a tremendous guy. 6 foot, looks like 6'6", 280 pounds.
Well, 280 pounds versus a Michael Moore at 221 pounds, so you have a lot of difference in weight here, almost 60 pounds, and that's a lot. Tolos giving instructions.
Well, this is really a shocker to me to see the Golden Greek here. I remember watching him. He was a tremendous athlete back in
Oh, look at this! Look at this! He just took Michael Moore's
Look at Tolos! He's interfering already.
Come on, ref.
Oh man! This guy was sent to do something. He is sending a message to somebody, and I'd like to know to who.
What a power slam in the meantime. Tremendous power slam. And look at this.
We see this too often, brother, where the guy...
I hate that. He had him down for 2 and he jerks him up by the hair.
One more like that, baby. This guy looks...
Wow. Another slam. Look at this.
You got it, baby. You got it. Oh, boy. This is a big man here. I'd sure like to see him wrestle the likes of a... the likes of a guy 6'9", 6'10". Someone that would equal and balance off here. It seems to me this kid has really got his work cut out for him.
Hey, but how about that for agility?
Yeah, he's a very agile big man. And look at Tolos outside the ring, Bruno. He's really cheering this man on.
Sure, he's telling him to give him some more. Punish him before you beat him.
Whoa, boy! Whoa, Nelly, that was something.
Boy, scooped him up and really slammed him down, and here's a big splash.
It's all over for him. 3, that's it. Look at, here comes Tolis, here comes Tolis.
The Bounty Hunter.
The Bounty Hunter.
To all my opponents!
That's just the beginning, just the beginning. Bring us the main boys. Bring us the #1 guys. Where are they? Hiding behind their mother's apron strings? Bring them in. We want them.
Oh, look at this.
Do you believe that?
No, this is ridiculous. I'm ready to take my jacket off and go up there.
I don't think you want to do that, Herb.
Well, I got you behind me.
I don't think you want to do that.
You just follow me up there.
Here's the bounty splash as the bounty hunter goes down for the pin and the win. Here he is making that long-awaited arrival to the Universal Wrestling Federation is Nikita Koloff, the nephew of Ivan Koloff. And as you see, he's getting the approval of all the fans at ringside. And once applied, that devastating finishing hold of his, that Russian sickle, is nowhere to be reckoned with because his opponents always go down for the count. 1, 2, 3. Nikita Koloff.
Nikita Koloff, I'll tell you what. Oh.
Nikita seems to be sporting a bandage around his midsection. Apparently he's been injured, Bruno.
Yeah, but Ricky Ataki just attacked him. He figured, hey, let me try to get a head start here because he knows how tough Nikita Koloff is. But I wonder if he's going to be successful or he's just going to anger Nikita Koloff to where, oh, terrific buckle.
Whoa, boy, right to the nose.
What a shot right in the face.
And I have to tell you, Ricky Ataki is no slouch, Bruno. He's been around.
Yes, he has been around, and he started out pretty good. But look at Nikita Koloff. Here comes a build. Boom, right across the ring.
Oh, Nikita Koloff. Come on, he says. Kick to the midsection. Whoa, what an elbow smash, Bruno. Look, did you see that?
He caught him solid, no question about it. Let's see, he's setting up for what? The buckle here. Terrific buckle, and...
Oh, boy. Oh.
Tremendous elbow, tremendous elbow. I mean, he came charging from the opposite side of the ring. All that weight behind it, and he really, really laid into him.
Yes, he did. The sickle! The Russian sickle, Bruno! Nobody gets up from the Russian sickle, and no one does it quite like Nikita Koloff.
You know, that's it.
Soviet Union, Nikita Koloff.
Very impressive. Oh, look at this. Here comes the uncle, Ivan
I don't
Koloff.
believe this.
With the chain, look at that. Hit him in the back with the chain. Oh, wow.
Oh, no!
Oh,
no!
man.
Where did he come from? He came out of nowhere.
Using that chain, and look at him, he's really whacking him right across the stomach and not shaking him.
Now, and Nikita's injured, and this is...
Oh, come on, somebody get in here and break this up. I mean,
we need some
this
help
is
here
a
at
steel
ringside.
chain.
We got to get some help at ringside. He's threatening to hit the referee now. Nikita's down, and Nikita is hurt, Bruno.
Of course he's hurt. He's hurt very seriously with a steel chain like that. But, well, thank goodness. I think he's finally going to get out. I guess the referee must have told him, you don't leave and you're going to get a big suspension here.
And Nikita just spit on his, and this is his nephew, Bruno. This is a man that he trained in the wrestling business.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yes, sir. Boy, that Nikita is hurt. There's no question. The way he was whacking him with that chain, I wouldn't be surprised if he cracked some ribs. I wouldn't be a bit surprised.
No, he is definitely hurt. He's a big man, but...
Oh, hey, I don't care.
Who could sustain a punishment, a vicious punishment like that?
It may be the winner of the match, but I'll tell you what, he's going to leave this ring and he's going to be hurting a lot. I hope he didn't crack any of those ribs. Look.
Coming up next in a no disqualification match will be the return of David Sammartino, and he will take on the unpredictable one, Cactus Jack.
Oh, yeah, everybody's buzzing about the new UWF merchandise. Check out these hot caps. Aren't they cool? Look at the biceps on Mr. Wonderful. They're bulging nice there. That's right. Check out this UWF shirt. And, oh, no, a traitor. Dangerous Danny Spivey. Get your new UWF merchandise as soon as you can because it's going fast.
Order now. Call 213-822-4187. Or write UWF, 702 Washington Street, Marina Del Rey, California, 90292.
You're looking at a man that throughout the last 12 years has faced some of the toughest men in the world. So you can see it was a great opportunity for David Sammartino to throw my name in the hat. Because when the UWF threw the red carpet out, it attracted some of the toughest men in the world. And that's why I'm proud to be in the UWF. And all I have to say is maybe I'm not 280, 300 pounds, but I have 300 pounds of heart and guts that I'll unleash on anybody in the UWF.
So you want to get in touch with Cactus Jack? That's exactly what the Universal Wrestling Federation did. They went bang, bang, bang on my door, baby. And Cactus Jack opened up and let them in. And that's exactly what they did. They let me into the best wrestling group going today. And I'm not going to let them down. I know why they got in touch with me. Because I can hurt, I can maim, and I can make them like it. Universal Wrestling Federation, Cactus Jack. 2 names, not to forget.
Hey, kids out there, the UWF merchandise is the talk of the town. Look at the Dirty Dan Spivey t-shirt, the UWF t-shirt, and guess what? This is the most wonderfulest one of all right here. Mr. Wonderful. Even look at the hat, huh? Does he look like a champ or what? This is what it's all about. UWF merchandise right here.
Order now. Call 213-822-4187 or write UWF, 702 Washington Street, Marina Del Rey, California. What can we say about this guy, Cactus Jack, that hasn't already been said before? Let's sit back and look at it.
His opponent from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at 227 pounds, David Sammartino.
It's your son, David Sammartino, in a no disqualification match. Cactus Jack attacks him as soon as he walks into the ring, Bruno.
Well, you know, there's no love lost between David and Cactus Jack. If you remember from the last time that they met.
I sure do remember that encounter, Bruno.
It was a controversial finish, and this time no disqualification, so...
Oh, boy. Cactus hasn't even taken his jacket off. Well, now he just takes it off. He's going to use that jacket to squeeze the living daylights out of him.
Come on, Larry. Yeah, but, you know, you can't let him do that. That's, get that jacket out of there. Can't keep using the jacket.
David hasn't had a chance to catch a breath yet. Cutting off his air supply. Oxygen is low. David is down. Looks like Cactus is just warming up, Bruno.
Well, he certainly took the initiative from the beginning of this match, and he's not letting up. And of course, a guy like him, who's he's 272 pounds. And,
yes, he is from Truth or Consequence, New Mexico. So.
Yeah. And he did a Pearl Harbor job here. David wasn't fighting the ring when he attacked him. But I'll tell you what about David. I'll tell you my kid, but David can take a lot, and there's a lot of resiliency in him. He can take absorb punishment, and he can come back. So I don't think it's over. Whoa, although right now, he really got thrown out of the ring.
He sure did. And Cactus is going out right after him.
Yep.
And you know what Cactus has done in the past, Bruno, outside that ring. He's got to be the most vicious, methodical wrestler outside that ring area. No, knocked him down. Very dangerous guy. Look at that face. Look at those teeth. Look at that hair. This is a face, as I've said before, only a real mother could love.
Boy, that's for sure. Look at his tights. He's even...
Whoa! Beautiful body flip.
What a back body drop. Now, that's a concrete floor. I mean, this guy, Cactus Jack, I'll tell you what, to take a backdrop like that on a concrete floor, hey, I have to give him credit. That's a...
Oh, wow, did you hear that? You could hear that across the Pacific. Another one. Another one. Puts to the face, another punch to the face, another punch to the face. The referee must be counting, but there's no disqualification.
Oh, that's right.
So we don't have that problem.
Right.
David is taking a chair. He's taking a chair to Cactus. Look at this. And remember, there's no disqualification.
Oh, wow. Did he just whack him in the back with that? David really slammed that chair on Cactus's back. I tell you, Cactus back, I don't know, anybody can take the punishment this guy can take. He is really unbelievable.
And just remember, Bruno, these are no disqualification match.
Right, anything and
Anything
everything
goes here. Anything goes. Oh, right to the midsection. Kicked him in the butt area. Athletics. Grabbing a handful of hand, David does. Rams his face head first to the mat. Kick to the back. David's up. David's high energy here. Snap mare. Ooh, knee drop to the throat area. Another knee drop.
You know, ordinarily 2 knee drops like that, it should keep a guy down. But this Cactus Jack.
Oh, what a soprano punch that was. Wow, what a low blow.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, the referee, if he saw that, a blow like that should be reason enough for disqualification.
No disqualification.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting that, but somehow, I'll tell you.
I guess Jack can do that all he wants in this
Well, you
match.
know what? When I wrestled, I didn't like these kind of tactics, but if an opponent did that to me, I would absolutely not hesitate in giving him the same treatment. And I hope that David can find enough in him to do that. Now, let's see. I think you're going to see a suplex.
Oh, boy. Oh, right. Oh, jeez. He's caught him between the ropes there. David trying to make his way back into the ring, trying to undo that top rope. He's caught him between the ropes there. Cactus is not going to help him. Well, he helped him get out of that. Taking him to the back. Wants to kick him outside the ring. David's hanging in there.
He may be hanging in there, but he'd be better off if he did go out of the ring and give a chance like he did right now.
Yeah,
maybe a chance to recoup a little bit.
Yeah, I believe you're right, Bruno.
Of course, with a guy like Cactus Jack, just as expected, he's going to come out of the ring.
Oh, he's a garbage can. Oh, God. Did you see that?
Yes, indeed. And
now he's taking a paper cup, pressed it right against David's face. Oh, rammed his face head first into the wood area. I gotta tell you, you gotta give David credit, Bruno, for withstanding all this vicious punishment.
well, you know, yes, I know David can take an awful lot of punishment, but the problem is that when you're taking this kind of punishment, it can take its toll on you. And as they say, better to give than to receive. But Cactus Jack is a tough individual.
Cactus Jack this man is unreal. He's unreal. Another face first to the mat. David looks a bit hurt here, to be he looks right in the groin again for the 3rd time.
Yeah,
that's gotta hurt.
That to me, it's a cheap shot. Anybody who would go for a shot like that, to me.
And I gotta tell you, David's gotta be hearing music from that one.
Oh, hey, I'll tell you what. A blow like that, I don't know if you fully have a chance to recover for the duration of the match after that.
Oh, I'm lucky enough never to have had a blow like that in my life.
Oh, hey, I'll tell you.
I'm sure you've had some in your past.
Yes, I did, and I'll tell you, the pain is
unbearable.
Is awesome. Always no pain until he takes a blow.
He slaps him right in the face. David caught him with it. He's slapping him. David's coming back. Look at this. You know, David reminds me of a Charles Bronson type. He just keeps coming back, keeps coming back, as much as...
Good. Well, that's it. That's what do now. Now, don't let go, because, you know, he got very cocky Cactus when he started slapping him to insult him. But David did come back.
Does David have any boxing experience, Bruno? It looks like, looked like a Holyfield there.
When you're in there, you better learn how to do a lot of things, and throwing punches is one of them.
Wow! What a chop. Another chop. You can hear that. This is a twisty tornado match here, back and forth.
Yeah. Right now, David's got the upper hand. There's no question. Cactus Jack, for changes, does seem hurted.
Yes,
with this guy, you never know, because he seems to feel no pain.
Bruno, we've seen Cactus Jack take a beating, and then
No, he's got something in his hands. He absolutely has something in his hands.
He's got his legs on the ropes now. Wait a minute! Wait a minute! The referee did not see that. The referee did not see that.
Referee didn't see it.
No.
The referee didn't see it. The referee didn't see it, then he gets the match.
There you see it. He's got something in his hand, Bruno. You see it sticking out. Looks like a roll of quarters or something.
I don't know what it is, but he definitely had a weapon in his hand.
David is stunned. David was hit with something. The referee didn't catch it. No. And on top of which, Cactus Jack then used his 2 feet for leverage on the ropes to secure the pin and the win, Bruno.
Well, but you know what? Regardless how he did it, it'll go down as a win for Cactus Jack and a loss for David, unfortunately. But that's a cheap way to win a match.
Yes, it does. That went down very quickly, and David's hurt.
Obviously, it's an illegal pin here, and the referee was blind to exactly what just occurred. Coming up next, Olympic strongman, Ken Patera. We'll be back after these messages.
I'm Cy Sperling, president of Hair Club for Men. These men called Hair Club's toll-free number, requesting our informative booklet about thinning hair. Probably the best call they've ever made. Inside is everything you need to know about hair replacement, including this complete objective bibliography. You'll learn about toupees, weaves, transplants, the misconceptions of minoxidil, as well as Hair Club's non-surgical strand-by-strand method, which adds carefully matched top-quality human hair to your own hair. In no time, you'll have a natural-looking head of hair that lets you lead a worry-free, active lifestyle. No chemicals, no surgery, yet it feels like a part of you. The price is based on your degree of hair loss. And remember, we stand behind it. If you want more facts free and without obligation, you can call this toll-free number for your free booklet. Consultations are free. And by the way, I'm not only the Hair Club president, but I'm also a client.
The net are jamming. The leading pass to Bowie and a jam. The net are jamming. What's Hood Morris? And a lefty jam. You could be jamming too. This season, be there when the Nets jam with the best of the NBA. 41 great home games in all. Call toll-free 1-800-7-NJ-NETS for season tickets and jam with the Nets all season long. The net are jamming. Vincent takes it in the lane. Oh, jams it. The net are jamming.
Nikita, there are winners, there are losers. There are leaders, and there are followers. I'm a leader, and I'm a winner. I don't have to be told what to do. I don't need all the frills of America, what they offer you, all this freedom, Nikita, but it seems like you do. You forget to respect the Koloff family. You forget the old way, Nikita. Well, I have taught you how to wrestle, but I haven't given you the last lesson yet. I'm going to teach you some manners, some respect, Nikita. Shatoeta, Uncle Ivan. You challenge Nikita Koloff. Well, you see there are many wrestlers, many top competition here in the UWF. But no, you have to jump on Nikita Koloff. You have to attack Nikita Koloff. Well, you see, Uncle Ivan, if you want Nikita Koloff that bad, Shatoeta. Okay, well, you got Nikita Koloff, and you and I are going to step into the ring. And it's going to be one-on-one, Uncle Ivan. One-on-one.
We heard it, wrestling fans. The challenge has been made. Ivan Koloff, Uncle Ivan, has challenged his nephew, Nikita Koloff, for a match which will take place next week, and that'll be our feature match. Ivan Koloff will take on Nikita Koloff. Now we see the Olympic strongman Ken Patera, and this is a man who's got great talent, great skill, aside from being one of the world's strongest men in the world today. Kenny Patera.
Bruno, the Olympic strongman, Ken Patera. What a wrestler he is. I remember you wrestling against him years ago.
I wrestled him a number of times, and I can tell you this man is awesome. He was a he's a tremendous wrestler, number one, and no question about it, one of the most powerful men ever to step into a ring.
Absolutely, no question about that. 1972 gold medal winner, I believe.
Well, not gold, but he got the silver anyway, and he won the Pan American Games and you know, the United States Championships. Tremendous athlete.
And he's wrestling against Robbie Allen from San Diego, California, a youngster, new to the game, but a fine-looking young gent, Bruno.
Yeah, fine-looking young guy, and he looks okay. But when you're in there against a powerhouse like Patera, I just wonder if Robbie Allen knew what he was doing when he signed that contract, frankly.
Well, there's no question he would have been better off going in with an Ataki or a someone with not as a ring mind and ring experience like Ken Patera. I mean, Ken Patera is a legend in his own time, if I may say, Bruno.
Absolutely. This is a tremendous athlete. Look at this slam. When he picks somebody up for a slam, it's like he's picking up a glass of water or something. He's so powerful.
Very powerful individual.
They're hollering jailbird.
Yeah,
now, you know, that's not quite nice because
no, it's not,
that was a terrible incident, and he paid his dues, and that's that.
Well, yes, it is an unfortunate situation. Years ago,
you know, it was never even proven that he really should have ever gone to jail, because that was an unfortunate thing that happened, and I don't know that Patera was ever guilty, because somebody accused he and another wrestler breaking a glass, and I was told there was a fan who threw a rock at Patera, and the inside the place thought that Patera had done, and they called the police, and then there was a problem with the police, and well, anyway, that's history, but I really don't like to hear the fans make these kinds of
just getting back to that for a moment, Bruno. I believe that from what I've heard, that Patera had absolutely nothing to do with that, and that it was a misunderstanding, a misfortune that he was in that situation. But here he is at the UWF, one of the finer athletes, and he's definitely proving himself again as a superior superstar here in the UWF.
The sad thing here is this, that Patera is using a lot of illegal maneuvers against this young man, this Robbie Allen. Unnecessary, because Patera's got terrific wrestling skills. He's a big man. He's extremely powerful, and I think he could take a guy like Robbie without using these tactics.
As mocking those fans out there, those fans are... Whoa, boy.
You know, that time looked like Patera just stuck his arm out, and this Robbie just ran into it. And he really went down hard. Can you imagine if Patera really put his weight behind it?
No, it seems to me like Patera's playing with this guy.
No. It really is. I hate to say it because it sounds like a put down for Robbie Allen, but...
yeah, but Robbie Allen, being from local boy here from California, he's a tall, lean, mean machine himself.
He's from San Diego, and I think right now he wished he was in San Diego.
I bet he does. Well, he wanted to be in the wrestling business, and he'll learn pretty quick from Ken Patera. It's not an easy business to be in, Bruno, as you re-attest to.
Absolutely, it's very difficult, but, you know, naturally you have to work your way up there, but I don't know if on that road you want to go in there with a Ken Patera.
Wouldn't you say that Kenny was one of the toughest opponents you've ever faced in your career, Bruno?
No question about it. I wrestled Patera many times when I was world champion, and I can tell you that I had some tremendous matches with him.
He's mentioning the full Nelson.
Well, he was famous for that.
He sure is, and
when he applies it, that's curtains. I'm telling you, when he probably right there, no time he wasted in giving up Robbie Allen. Oh, come on now. The men has submitted. Let him go.
Well, Kenny takes the Duke here, which no surprise to me, Bruno.
No.
This guy's probably tougher than Billy Jack.
Well,
Just like yesterday's garbage. All my opponents are like that. They're nobodies. I'm the one that's done everything. Look at this camp full of losers here. Send them all back to reform school where they belong.
oh boy. He really knows how to insult an audience, don't he?
Yes, he
but
does.
the audience don't appreciate it either.
No, they don't.
It's that time. Everybody's favorite, Captain Lou Albano in Captain Lou's Corner.
Hey, hey out there, wrestling fans. It's Captain Lou Albano with this week's segment of the Captain's Corner. This week, I want to interview a man that is perhaps one of the greatest legends in the history of professional wrestling and powerlifting, Olympic lifting. This man right here, Ken Patera, well, I would call him the man's strongest man, actually went out and cleaned and pressed 506 pounds to overcome Vasilis Alexis, one of the world's strongest men, besides one of the greatest wrestlers in the world today. Here he is, Ken Patera.
Well, thank you, Captain. I remember the days of Madison Square Garden. You were my #1 mentor, my manager. You took me to within a
hairline. Fraction of the world championship.
Against Bruno Sammartino. I remember those days. Well, Ken Patera is still here. And guys like Bruno Sammartino are yesterday's garbage. That's right. I am the world's strongest wrestler. And I will always remain the world's strongest wrestler. You know, there's a lot of so-called guys walking around saying that they're the greatest. But you made me the greatest, Lou.
Well, I've got to say
I am
this.
today what you said that I was going to
Well,
be.
I've got to say this, Ken Patera. You are a great wrestler. You are a powerful man. But you said something wrong. When you mentioned Bruno Sammartino, you've got to talk about a living legend. The man at this day, right now, could put on a pair of tights and get in the ring with any man in the world. So when you talk about Bruno Sammartino, call a spade, call it like it is. Yes, you're big.
Do I
yes,
still
you're
have
strong.
to respect this guy?
You certainly do have to
I
respect
still
him.
have all the wars that we went through. I still have to respect this guy.
Well,
for
I'm
what?
going to say that Bruno Sammartino will always be a champion in my book, but I will say, Ken
In
Patera,
your book,
I
pal.
shut your mouth 1 minute and give me a chance. It's my show. I want to say I do respect you as a superhuman being, as a great wrestler, wrestling ability, power, the world's strongest man, 506 pounds in the Olympics, and I do have respect for you, but I don't agree with your style.
Now I understand why I fired you as my manager, Lou. I fired you back in 1980, that's right. Does that upset you? It's quite obvious you're still upset.
No, I'm not upset that you fired me because you didn't fire me. I let you go because of your egotistical attitude and because the brain of a BB and because you wouldn't listen and follow orders. That's why I let you go.
Is that right?
That's right.
Is that right?
That's right.
Well, now we finally put it on the table for everybody to know. Well, Captain, I used to respect you once a long time ago. I used to respect Sammartino, but right now I don't have much respect for you either.
Well, when you come out on my show, I'll have the commission bar you from interviews if you don't respect me out here. So call a spade and have a little bit of decency to come out and make a proper interview and do have respect for the living legend, Bruno Sammartino.
I'll tell you, Lou, I shouldn't even come out here in the first place. You know that? As a matter of fact, I think I'm just going to leave you all by yourself.
Good luck and God
thank you
bless.
very much.
See you later, Charlie.
You never know what's going to happen with the eccentric Captain Lou Albano in Captain Lou's Corner. Coming up next, our feature match, Cowboy Bob Orton will take on Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff.
Oh, yeah, everybody's buzzing about the new UWF merchandise. Check out these hot caps. Aren't they cool? Look at the biceps on Mr. Wonderful. They're bulging nice there. That's right. Check out this UWF shirt. And, oh, no, a traitor. Dangerous Danny Spivey. Get your new UWF merchandise as soon as you can because it's going fast.
Order now. Call 213-822-4187 or write UWF, 702 Washington Street, Marina Del Rey, California, 90292.
Now, I've said it time and time again, the greatest talent has come to the Universal Wrestling Federation. And I've said it time and time again, I wrestle all over the world. I've got myself in shape at 262 pounds, at 6'3". I see out there in the ring all the great, tough competition out there. I've been in every sport there is, and there's none tougher than wrestling. If you don't believe me, take a look at this. I'm not the prettiest sight in the world, but I do go in that ring for one thing in the UWF, to fight and kick some ass.
Yes, you know who I am. I don't need no introductions. I don't have to tell my name all over again. And I don't have to tell you how bad I am or how vicious I am. Because when you come to see me wrestle with the UWF, in 1 second, you know where I come from and where I'm going. Because I challenge anybody, anywhere, anytime, in what kind of match you ever want. Because I am climbing to the top in everybody's and over everybody. So be there. I'll be back.
Hey, kids out there, the UWF merchandise is the talk of the town. Look at the Dirty Dares 5-inch t-shirt, the UWF t-shirt, and guess what? This is the most wonderfulest one of all right here. Mr. Wonderful. Even look at the hat, huh? Does he look like a champ or what? This is what it's all about. UWF merchandise right here.
Order now. Call 213-822-4187 or write 702 Washington Street, Marina Del Rey, California, 90292. We're back in Los Angeles. I'm Herb Abrams. Alongside me, Bruno Sammartino with more UWF action. This is our feature match, fans. Cowboy Bob Orton, and he will take on Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. While we have a moment, let's talk about next week's matches. One of which will be Killer B. Brian Blair, and his new manager, as he will take on newcomer, the Bounty Hunter, with his manager, the Golden Greek, John Tolas. As Paul approaches the ring, let's take a moment and talk about next week's wrestling card. For all you Bob Orton fans, he'll be back next week. Olympic strongman Ken Patera, Billy Jack Haynes. And what about that feature match, the family feud going on with the Koloffs? Uncle Ivan taking on his nephew, Nikita Koloff. And also next week, in Captain Lou's Corner, his very special guest will be ex-wrestler extraordinaire and new manager, the Golden Greek, John Tolas. And each and every week, the UWF brings you the finest in the wrestling superstars. Here we are, our feature match, Bruno. Paul, Mr. Wonderful Orndorff takes on Cowboy Bob Orton.
I think this is going to be a tremendous match. You have really two fine wrestlers here. These guys are both in great shape. They both have a lot of experience, and they both can really go at it. And you know what? As I said before, there's no love lost between these two people.
I got to tell you, who you pick for this one, Bruno?
Oh, I'll tell you what. This can go either way. I mean, I like to, frankly, I'll be honest with you, I like to see Orndorff come out on top, because I don't particularly care for Orton, but I do respect his abilities.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you, Bruno. I also like Mr. Wonderful, but I have to tell you that my experience tells me that Cowboy Bob Orton's one of the finest technicians in the business, and I'm going to go with Cowboy Bob Orton.
Well, listen, hey, I wouldn't argue with you. Like I said, I'm rooting for Orndorff, but it could go either way.
Test the strength here.
Overhead wrist lock. Surprisingly, unless he pulled his hair and didn't see it, surprisingly, Orton brought him down, because, you know, Orndorff is known for his strength, too. Oh, yes, he is. Absolutely. That's how he got him down the first time.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, see, here's a man, a fine technician in the ring, great wrestling skills, and he resorts to tactics like that, Bruno.
Well, you know, he knows he's in there against a real tough competitor, and he's going to do anything and everything he can that's going to give him the advantage.
Arm wringer, another arm wringer. Arm bar.
I'll tell you what, when you get that arm bar, then he gives it that elbow right in the armpit there. That really does a number on the shoulder joint.
Yeah, I hope he used deodorant tonight.
Hanging onto that arm bar, and he takes him over. Look at this. Oh, but Orndorff hangs on.
Great move. Look at the back of the tights of the Cowboy, says the ace. Ace, Cowboy Bob Orton. And on Mr. Wonderful says Mr. Wonderful.
That's right.
At least we can tell the difference between these two.
Both wearing same color tights, both red tights, but I think we can tell who's who here.
A little difference in body tone here, but again, I'm going to go with Orton.
Uh-oh, headlock. Let's see. Watch. I bet you Orndorff's going to throw him center rope. Let's see what happens here. Boom!
Oh, he knocked him down.
Oh, backslide.
Backslide. 1, 2. Oh, almost caught him.
Boy, that was close.
I thought I had it called right there. See, this is where experience really comes into play. You know, Bob Orton's father, Bob Orton Sr., was another fine wrestler in your generation, Bruno. I remember watching him.
Oh, indeed. I wrestled him a number of times, too. And he reminds me a lot of his son. Same style. He was a great wrestler, too.
Look at Orndorff. He picks him up. Body slams him to the mat.
Oh. Orton really felt that body slam.
Yeah,
Look at him.
I believe he did. I believe he heard and felt that body slam. He's got some back bombs right now.
Well, when a guy like Orndorff slams you, he drives you on that mat, and you can see the after effect of that slam. Orton is still holding his back.
He's looking to the fans right now for approval, disapproval. The fans are screaming wonderful.
And I don't think Orton likes it. Look at this. Orton is still holding his back. His back is still bothering him, at least, unless he's playing a little possum here. Let's see. Look how he's showing his back here. His back is really bothering him. And, oh, Paul, you don't turn your back.
No, he caught him with that one.
You don't turn your back. You don't do that with Orton. You never turn your back on Orton. And Paul is a veteran. You know, people should know that.
Referee did not see that punch to the face. See, the man knows how to cover up his moves, Bruno. He's a pro, real pro. Orndorff appears to be a bit hurt here, but come on, Paul!
Well, Orndorff's another one of these individuals. You know, he can be on the receiving end, but he can absorb a lot of punishment and still come back at you.
He's better off going out that ring now, trying to get a grip on this match. Shaking the cobwebs out.
Mr. Wonderful is struggling. He's trying to get back in that ring, but I'll tell you, right now he is hurting. He's seeing stars. But he'll get back in there, and there's Orton. He's going to help him in, all right, by pulling back of the hair, and he's going to come up with a right. Let's see if he lands a right to the forehead.
Right to the forehead. Orton's going outside the ring apron. He's going to take this match outside the ring. Smart. That's Scott the Smart. Yo, look at this. Isn't he? He's just thrilled to death with himself, Bruno. Jesse Hernandez arguing with Bob, telling him probably stay inside that ring and lay off, Bob. Orndorff trying to get back into the ring area. Referee's counting. This is 5. This is 6.
He acted like he was going to slingshot him into center rope, but instead he came in and caught him with that clothesliner, and Orndorff is hurting it. Not knee to the forehead.
Yes, this is the work of a skilled grappler, Bruno.
No question about it. Orton's got the upper hand here. He's been doing a pretty good number on Orndorff now for the past at least 2 minutes.
I think he did his homework on Orton.
Now, see, Herbie telegraphed that. He went to backdrop Orndorff, but he telegraphed, and Orndorff just dropped on his knees and gave him a right underneath the chin.
Yes, he did. Well, Orndorff's no pussycat either. Oh, caught him in the midsection. A dose of his medicine. Oh, caught him again. Here comes Orndorff. Throws him. Oh!
Whoa.
Oh, boy! Elbow snap. Caught him with that.
The fight certainly has changed, certainly a turned. Orndorff right now is really doing the number on Orton.
Yes, he is.
Kick to the midsection right now. Look at that. Now things have reversed. But here comes Orton again.
This is a seesaw match right now, back and forth. Kick to the midsection by Orton. Orndorff throwing it against the ropes. What are we going to have here? Orndorff is down. Orton goes. Knocks him down again. Oh, over the top rope. Orton goes flying over the top rope. With the help of Orndorff.
Boy, did he fly over that top rope, and I mean, he really hit that concrete floor, and I don't know if he's going to make it back in the ring.
He's going to make it back.
He's coming.
He's coming back.
Oh, what a shot by Orndorff.
Can't believe it. Well, he'll get back in the ring here.
Hey, wait a minute. The referee just counted him out.
Why? That's impossible. That's absolutely impossible. He didn't count to even 3.
Yeah, I think that after Orndorff gave him the second, the referee didn't start the count over again. He just continued the round.
Is Paul Mr. Wonderful Orndorff by a count out?
Well, hey, I'll tell you what, he won. He's won the match, but he got a little bit of help here because ordinarily when you get knocked down like that, the referee has to start the count all over again.
The referee did not count to 10, Bruno. The referee did not count to 10. Bob Orton is hot. Bob Orton is hot, Bruno.
Yeah, darn right he's hot, but by the same token, hey.
I mean, you agree with me on this call.
Well, what happened, the referee was up at a count of about 6 or 7, and when Orton tried to come in, he got kicked right back out, and the referee just continued the count.
That ain't right, and you know it. You know it. The referee knows it. But most of all in his heart, Orndorff knows it. He didn't beat me. The referee's got to restart the count. He didn't do that. I'm in that place. Oh, gosh, what do you call it? I forget, but I'm going to place a formal complaint with the committee of the UWF and get this thing right. This is injustice.
Well, he's angry, all right, in a way, Can't blame him, but you can't blame Paul Orndorff. A win is a win. The referee counted him out.
I don't blame Paul Orndorff either. I mean, Orndorff himself looked a little puzzled.
Hey, he looked a little puzzled, but he took the win and he left, and I don't blame him a bit.
Yes, he did.
Sometimes, the brakes go against you. Sometimes they go with you. In this case, Orndorff, the brakes were on his side.
Do you need a car? Listen, each year government agencies auction, sell, and liquidate thousands of cars and trucks, and the bidding starts as low as $30. Government vehicles, luxury cars taken from drug dealers, criminals, and thousands more seized, repossessed, sold through bankruptcy proceedings. Now find out how you can grab the car you want at government liquidation and bankruptcy prices. Bid as low as $30 for Porsches, Mercedes, Ferraris, Corvettes, family cars, and trucks. Find out how to get the car you want now. Call 1-900-HOT-AUTO. That's 1-900-468-2886. Just $2 a minute.
The business of New York.
Okay, I'll take 10,000 and mark it.
Faster
Is it
every
true,
day.
Mr. Ryan, that you intend to run for office?
You must connect yourself.
The stories in the system.
Can help you find the
Natural
way.
page 1.
All connected.
Ready for phase 2.
We know the things you need to know. We're all connected, helping New York build and grow.
New York Telephone connects New York business with custom-designed digital voice and data networks, unique cost-effective services, and professionals who can tailor it to your needs. Because business in New York can be great, but you've got to get connected.
We're all connected. That's how the city's grown.
Greg's gonna be fine.
Connected. New York Telephone.
November on Sports Channel. Gobble up all the great sports action. Catch the Nets as they tip off against the NBA's high-flying best. The world champion Pistons, Bird and the Celtics, Barkley, Sixers, and more. The Devils and Islanders hit the ice for 21 grueling games with hot teams like the Rangers, Flyers, Oilers, and Kings. Metro College football rivalries explode on the gridiron. Baseball fans won't want to miss Hall to Fame, Willie McCovey. And Sports Channel America delivers exclusive coverage of the NHL. Sports Channel in November. A lot to get excited about.
Wow, what an exciting, action-packed, awesome hour of wrestling we saw here tonight. Next week, the match has been signed. The showdown will take place. Our feature match, Ivan Koloff, will take on his nephew, Nikita Koloff. UWF, the Universal Wrestling Federation. The ultimate in sports entertainment.